Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm happy to see you today. It is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Okay, anyways. I'm tired. I'm stressed. It probably shows. But today I'm going to use Pure 4-in-1 Skin Perfecting Powders. It's a face palette, and it's in the shades Fair, Light, and there we have it. It's a little bit of everything all in one place. And for my eyes, I am going to use the Too Faced Palm Springs Dreams, which, you know, it's in its own cute little adorable palette, you know. It's got a pretty mirror, beautiful shades. That's the same thing with the Pure. It's really nice compact design. And it also, you know, has a mirror. So, very nice. I'm happy to be alive today. I'll tell you what. Our National Weather Service really needs to work on getting us notifications sooner than later. I didn't go to sleep till like 4 something in the morning due to the fact that we had some severe storms last night. And like my sister tells me like at 9 something that she's going to bed early because she got information that we were supposed to have several thunderstorms through the night, and they may get pretty severe. So she wanted to go to bed. And I'm looking on my cell phone, my TV, and I have nothing. I never even thought to turn my cable on. I'm waiting for something to come up on my screen where all the apps and everything are, and I'm like, wait a minute, I should have turned the cable on when she told me that. But I'm looking and we have nothing, and there's nothing on my phone. And I checked our weather here, and they didn't even say we were getting thunderstorms. So I go to bed. Well, I don't go to bed. I wait till like midnight, and then I go to bed. And by then, it's raining. And I couldn't even tell it was raining till I looked outside. Because remember, I can't hear. I don't hear thunder and lightning. I am not going to hear rain. So it was raining. But that's it. Just raining. Then I could see the lightning came, and that was around midnight. I said, I'm going to bed, because I keep all my blinds closed at night. So I took my butt to bed. And so next thing you know, here comes this warning. It's like a little after midnight. Well, it's close to 12:30. I get this warning. Doot, doot. You know the sound that makes everybody's heart fall. And wait to hear, this is a test. It wasn't a test. It said we had a tornado warning to seek shelter immediately. I'm upstairs. I have no access to the downstairs or anything. So I'm stuck upstairs. So I say, the heck with it. I'm going to bed. Because, the weather really doesn't scare me. And I've always put that brave face on for my kids, too, There's nothing to be afraid of. Go to bed. Go to sleep. You'll be fine. Watch and see. Well, I went to bed. And I wasn't even in bed for seconds. And I mean seconds. All of a sudden, my bedroom went... My bedroom was shaking. I could hear the wind. I cannot hear crackling lightning. I cannot hear the thunder. I can't hear those things outside. But I heard the wind. And then I heard the rain hitting. And I look out, and the rain is coming horizontally. And that's all I see. I don't see anything else. I took pictures, and I made a video. It looked like my whole house, my whole apartment was going to get ripped right off the garage below me. And so I'm messaging my kids because I don't want to cause alarm too much, but I do want them to be aware. I know it's 12:30, but I'm sorry. Death is not looking at the clock. And I cannot tell what your weather is like there. I can only tell you what mine is like. And I know that all of my kids lived in counties where they had tornado warnings last night. So, well, I don't know about my one daughter, if they did there or not. She's quite a ways away. But I think she did. But we sure did. And so, and I even tell my son-in-law who works night shift, I'm like, yeah, call her and at least wake her up and make her aware of the weather, Because God forbid if we said, let's just let her sleep through it. And a tornado hit right there, touchdown there. She's in a mobile home. That's dangerous. So I definitely wanted her aware. And I wanted my other daughters aware too. Like, I did talk to my one daughter, and she went and got her 2 children from upstairs and had them sleep downstairs with her. And they actually lost their power. They had tornado sirens going. But that was at 12-something at night. Here we didn't even know we were going to get a thunderstorm till we had a tornado warning. And I looked outside, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really serious. Like, we don't get tornadoes here. But we got something. It may not have been a tornado, but we got something. So my cats were flipping out. They were like totally flipping out. And I felt so bad. I don't know what to use because this really don't go well with what I have on today. But hey. I have on red Tommy Hilfiger sweatpants. But okay. I don't think I'm going anywhere today. So, but yeah, it got really, really bad. My granddaughter, Grwm, called me last night from her friend's house, too, around 12:30. And they both talked to me for a little bit, made sure I was okay. God bless them. And I really appreciated that. And then, my one daughter reassured me she had the kids in bed with her, and they were okay. They just didn't have power. That, yes, it was bad out there, but they were okay. And they have plenty of places to go in there downstairs that will probably keep them safe. So, and then she told me anytime I know we're having a bad storm like that, I need to stay the night there. But the thing is, I didn't know. I didn't even know we were going to get a thunderstorm. And I pay attention. I check my weather several times a day because I forget what it told me earlier. You know what I mean? So if there's a thunderstorm warning, I'm going to see it. And there would usually be a banner on my weather app. And my AI will tell me as well that any warnings, like after the fact, I got plenty of tornado warnings and everything else. And it was like, well, hello, it's done. It's over with. Now you tell me. You know, I don't really have somewhere to go for safety. So, but yeah. So that was that last night. I did not sleep well. My cats were like flipping out. Not Luna. Luna was really, really good. You know, you could tell she was a little bit on edge, but not much. Nemo, on the other hand, was flipping and tripping. I mean, she was meowing. The only time she meows is when she's mad at me. Or someone else. And when she has her little puffy ball in her mouth, she carries it around the house meowing like she caught a mouse. You know, she acts like it's a mouse. So, but yeah. So, really no warning whatsoever. And usually they're pretty good about it. So then my metformin comes this morning. And I take my glucose test. And it's already like after 9. And it was, I think, 182, 184, something like that. So, and then my daughter, who works in investigational drugs, she's telling me the same thing that the bottle is telling me, the same thing that the doctor told me, that I absolutely must take it with food, because I'm not going to like the side effects in the first place, but if I don't take it with food, it's going to intensify everything. So, I'm thinking, okay, I'm supposed to take the metformin at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Okay, being diabetic, I'm not supposed to eat. Like, I'm supposed to have my last meal no later than 5:30. And no snack no later than 7:30. But I have to take the metformin with a meal at 8 p.m. And I usually take my 8 a.m. meds, and then I get up and I get myself all cleaned up, showered, whatever I got to do, dressed. And then I sit down at the table and I test with my glucometer. But I have to test on an empty stomach. But I'm supposed to take the metformin at 8 a.m. If I take the metformin any later, that leaves me taking it at a later time at night, which is, I have to have food in my stomach to take it that later time at night, which is pushing it past. You know, you see what I'm saying? It doesn't work together. You know, the testing and the metformin and the meal, they don't work together in this case. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So anyways, I'm glad to have it. We'll see how things go. Who knows? We shall see, right? I like that. It's like a royal blue shimmer. So I thought I'd put that on. I know I used a blue the other day, but it wasn't really, it was turquoise, actually. But I could actually leave this palette out and use it again tomorrow, because there's a really pink, really beautiful pink shimmer. Two pink shimmers. One looks like it's shifty. I can tell that. And then there's a really, really, really yellow gold shimmer that's real pretty too. Yeah, but that shifty one, I have a feeling it's like a surprise. You know what I mean? A little more bang for your buck, sort of say. I love Too Faced products. I do. I mean, I'm sure not all of them. I haven't used all of them. So I really couldn't tell you. But the ones I have tried, the majority of them, yes, I have loved. So let's hit that corner real quick too. And my brow bone, I think. But yeah, so that was my night. And then my morning. And I'm thinking, well, you know, I'll get it all worked out. I'm just, you know, new to this, and I'll get it worked out. You know, and something else I was thinking about. Parents and their children. You know, I wonder if some parents realize that their actions, their behavior around their children, you know, is teaching them to be bullies. You know what I mean? And then you're like, why is she acting like that in school? I mean, I didn't teach her to bully kids. Yeah, you did. You just didn't know it. You know, and with our reactions, we're teaching our children to judge other children, or, you know, to judge family even, you know, or, you know, what are we teaching our children that we don't realize we're teaching them? Our actions. Our kids see it all. They hear it all. Sometimes they hear and you don't know they're hearing, or they're seeing and you don't know they're seeing. So, you know, be the person you want your child to be. I mean, if you like teaching your children those things, if you don't mind that your children know those things, fine. But there will be someone that comes along to teach them differently. That will teach them that you don't bully, that you don't judge. You know what I mean? Not everybody's the same. Some relationships we have to work harder at. And then definitely if we don't understand, you know, the other person, we're not going to know how to handle them or react You need to get an understanding. I don't know. It's just, you know, things that I see. I'm only 55. I haven't seen it all. I haven't heard it all. I haven't done it all. I've seen plenty, done plenty, heard plenty, but not all. But I think I could give some pretty sound advice at my age I am now. You know what I mean? There's things that I know now that I wish I had known when I was younger. I put her away, but and I would have done things differently. But in some cases, I would not have, even though the result didn't turn out as I would want it to. Like, I would not do anything to change that I have my 4 children. I would definitely not change anything that would affect that. Because, you know, I feel blessed with my kids. They may not be perfect, but they are perfect to me most of the time. My grandchildren, on the other hand, absolutely perfect. 100% perfect. I think that looks nice. That's the pure. And I like it. That's how I can really tell if I got a winner or not. I forgot to get out my little highlighter brush. Yeah, that's a nice palette. I'd have to say it's nicely pigmented. The shades are correct for my skin tone. And they're pretty shades. They went on really nice. So I like it. So that's a win-win. And I put away my little brush that I like to use to blend. There it is. Yeah, I can already feel that metformin doing a number on my stomach. Dirty rats. Sometimes I wonder, some of these medications they give us, you know, my Morphe Continuous setting spray. Gotta set it. Set it. Okay. Gotta get something out for my lips. I don't know about you, but I myself, I love makeup. I mean, I would love to just sit here with somebody all day and us just do our makeup, wipe it off. Do another, shoot. I just can't get through the day without it, huh? Do another look, wash it off. Do another look, wash it off. Just all day. Sit and talk and listen to music and play in the makeup. You know what I mean? Makeup's not free though. Let's try to hurry that along. I always gotta mess up my with my mascara and eyeliner. I cannot win for losing. Okay. ULTA Beauty. This is a lip plumping gloss. I wonder if that's dry enough. I'd say that did pretty good. Right? That looks okay. I like the eyeshadow palette. And they are very pigmented, so... And I had no fallout. No messy application. Okie dokie, let's see, we'll do Jimmy Choo today. I like this fragrance. And a little bit goes a long, long way. Absolutely. Well, where are you from? What was your weather? Even if you don't want to say where you're from, what was your weather like last night? Anything like mine? I know, you know, that's nothing for some of you. What I experienced last night is a walk in the park for some of you. But, I mean, our thing here in Ohio is one day it's 90 degrees, the next day it's snowing or freezing rain. You know what I mean? We have crazy weather where the temperatures and everything just adjust like night and day, you know. But other people have to deal with hurricanes and, you know, tsunamis and major earthquakes. We've had some earthquakes here, but nothing that put me in danger or my family in danger. You know what I mean? Nothing like that. Nothing like California. And no. I do remember a couple times, like pictures falling off the walls. I had a wall crack once. I was asleep once and it knocked me onto the floor. But that's as bad as it got. So other people have other weather situations that put them in far more danger. So I'm curious, you know, what's the worst you've ever experienced weather-wise? You know, comment below and we can all kind of share a little bit about ourselves. But I hope you all stay safe and have an awesome Friday and have a great weekend. And hopefully I'll be back on here again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care.